What's going on YouTube? It's Brazen back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another Madden 21 video for you guys. Here today we got the Series 3 team standout players. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys everything we're working with on this promo. So right here, if you go to Team Affinity in the Missions tab, it's gonna be down here where it says Team Standouts for Series 3. So what you need to do is, if you reach level MUT 20, you unlock the challenges. So if you're not MUT level 20, you do not have these challenges. But what you want to do is beat all 32 challenges to earn a Team Standouts fantasy pack. You select one of the 92 overall players as an NAT. So it says, consider choosing a player with the same team chemistry as your team captain. Obviously, you know, I am going to be doing that because I'm choosing Frank Clark, which is really lucky that I just put him on my team. So we will look at his stats for you guys, just to show you what I'm working with on my team, and then we'll show you everyone else. So once you go to Team Affinity, what you're going to do is play through a highlighted moment from each team standout player, and that will help you out. So the standouts aren't as long, right? So for instance, this one, you do have to score 3 rushing touchdowns. So it's a little bit longer, but it's not going to be super long, right? You also don't have to do these on the top, stat or whatever, the top star, right? You just have to actually complete them. So once you complete them, I'm assuming it might be like the team standouts in Series 2 where you have to replay it to actually get the player. So I will let you guys know that once I play through them. So just keep that in mind. You know, if you guys remember team standouts Series 2, once you completed them, once you exit it out, you click back in like this, and then you just replay one of the challenges, and then you got your player. It might be the same way for Standout Series 3. We will just have to wait and see, obviously, but there's 92 per team, so 30 or 32 teams. I think there's 32 football teams, so there's 32 players to choose from. The challenges, some of them will be a little harder, but like I said, you don't have to do them on 3 stars either. So I do advise doing them at least like 2 star, just because you do get extra rewards. But you can do them on 1 star if you want, if you just want to go ahead and get it done. Obviously, there's not going to be any there's not going to be any offers for it in the store. They don't really do that for standouts. I'm going to look up the Frank Clark, even though I'm going to get him for free, so I don't really care about his actual price. I just want to show you guys the stats on him real quick, which I probably could show you through the power up, to be honest, to show you up the powered up version. But we'll see if we can find. I don't see there's team standouts, so we're going to go to. You can see they're actually pretty cheap already. To be honest, I think he's the right end, right? So Frank Clark is down here. He's actually 265,000 coins, which there's only 2 of them. It's probably because a lot of people are Chief themed. But if we look at his attributes, 83 speed, 89 excel, 88 strength, 88 tackle, 91 play rec, 85 block shot, 91 power move, and then 84 finesse move. So obviously that's a huge upgrade, because what was he working with before? I think it was 66 pass rush, right? Or block shed, I mean. We're going to go ahead and see. Frank Clark was an 81, so he's got plus. He's going to get 7 speed, 6 excel, 8 strength. Tackling is going to go up 20. 9 play rec. His block shed is going to go up 24. So they just changed his card from pretty much a bad card to a good card just like that, right? So this is a pretty big and pretty helpful upgrade for him. We were just talking about how their DN sucked. So this worked out perfectly, obviously. But 20 tackling and then 24 block shed. That by itself is phenomenal, right? Because now he's gonna have an 85 block shed. Now he's actually useful, on the run stopping, and his tackling is gonna be at 88 as well. Now, obviously, that's just who I'm gonna take. We'll go ahead and show you the sets we're working with. So we got to go over here to Team Affinity, Team Standouts Series 3. So there's 1 per player, right? Cordell, T, Beasley, Tim Patrick. So 4 receivers right off the bat. So Sheldon Richardson, Carlton Davis, Jordan Hicks, Hunter Henry, Frank Clark, Mo Alley Cox, Trayvon Diggs, Eric Rowe, Travis Fulgham. So there's 5 receivers. Olukun, I don't know who this guy is. Dre Greenlaw, Dalvin Tomlinson, James Robinson, who he's pretty slow on his stats. Brian Poole, Danny Shelton, Marquez Valding. So 6 receivers. Bridgewater, Damian Harris, Nick Kowalski, right outside linebacker, Jared Goff, Brandon Williams, Logan Thomas, Marcus Davenport, Quandre Diggs, Stephon Tuitt, Brendan Scarlett, Kevin Byard, and then Eric Wilson. So I think 6 receivers, which, I mean, out of 32 teams is pretty good percentage. But receivers, you know, they're pretty deep, so they usually put out more receivers. But Damien Harris, I don't know what his stats are looking like, but just someone that's probably pretty helpful on that Patriots theme. Valdez Scouting's pretty fast. Dre Greenlaw, probably pretty helpful because 49ers theme. You know, I'm just thinking of teams that need more, or are at least usually pretty good theme teams, right? So you need 5 of these 86 through 88s, I believe they are. Does it say right here? It doesn't say right here. I think that's an 88 under there. And then these are 82 through 85s. You need 5 as well. And then 10 of the 78 through 81. So we're just going to go look up how much they're going for roughly. So let's just say 30,000 times 5, because obviously they say this, but they're not sorted. So you could probably get them for 30, maybe even cheaper. But that by itself is 150,000. And then there's 5, 82 through 85s that you need. Let's see what they're going for. About 8,000, right? So like I said, I mean, you could probably get them for, there's probably multiples going for 8,000 once you actually sort it. So another 40,000. So that's about 150,000. This will be about another 40,000. That's about 190,000. Then you need 10 of these 78 through 81s, I believe they are, which apparently they're looking up for right here. They're going for about 8K, it looks like 8, 9K even for the low one. So that's another, you know, 80K. So they're going really expensive to complete this set. What I will say about this is if we go to the team of the week sets, you could probably make some coins with these, right? So if you want to maybe look at some of them. So if you exchange 6 75 overall players to earn a random 78 through 86. So let's just see if I have these players. I don't know how much gold they're going for, but you can technically get the gold, right, from a power up, right? Or sorry, from the get a player pack. So if you put in 5 get players, it could be, or sorry, you need 6 players, which it won't let me put one of them in, but you need 6, which you could do that for about 3,500 if you do it correctly. So let's put Greenlaw in. I don't really care that they got new cards, and then we'll put Josh Norman in for this as well. Let's see what we get and how much they go for, right? Let's see if all of them go for a lot or if it's just going to be some of them. So we get a 78 right here, which what's the lowest overall is a 78, right? And that's the lowest we can get. So we got a 78. Let's just see how much he's going for. If he goes for, obviously, you know, if you want to sell your golds individually, you can. But this is probably better than putting them into an elite set, right? So let's see how much he goes for. 9,000 coins, right? So I'll probably put out a video on that tomorrow or later this week, just on the coin making method and go into more depth on it. But I think there will be definitely some coins to be made for a little bit. You know, maybe until prices even out. But definitely let me know what you guys think about this. Who are you guys planning on getting? I'm going to get Frank Clark, like I said. Actually, I don't know if any of the other players are actually Chief themed too. I don't really think about that all the time. But, you know, they could have played for Chiefs before. But we will look into that. Drop a like on the video if you did enjoy. Subscribe and turn on the post notification bell. And as always, I will see you guys next time.